Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Wartales. So today the goal is to actually go to the rat infestation there, over here on the map. I'm hoping that we can do it. It is just the average, so hopefully it's not too bad. The one thing I am a little worried about...
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
How come we never get beer? Oh, the one bear we fought was one of those ghost rats. And why is rat so expensive? I'll never understand that. But yeah, the goal is to go to the rat infestation. The one worry I have about it is that...
Stand back, peasants! These valuable commodities are only for those who can afford them.
Well, now I'm really tempted to steal. That the plague can be gotten, because remember we had the plague on Taurus before we got him, and we had to kind of cure that. Well, now I'm just really tempted to steal from you, sir, because you were an ass. So... what happens if we steal? Oh, we're guaranteed to get wanted if we steal this breastplate. But the crooked mace, on the other hand, that might help out Gabine. The rust on those weapon spikes make it even more terrifying. If the target is engaged in combat with this skill, apply for agility to them for 1 round. Interesting. Or I could just take the salt that I know I need. Or I'm gonna need. And I can steal some stuff I know I can sell. But I'm really tempted to steal this just because, you know, it's gonna be handy. You saw nothing, sir. Yeah, nothing at all. That's right, it's for Weldacram. And he loses 1 strength for it. Really? 10 to 13. But because it's a higher level item, he does more damage with it. Attack ignores guard. Ignore the guard for now, too. So, it's kind of weird, the fact that it does less strength than the Fugitive's Hammer here. And it's less of a star. And lower quality. But because it's a higher level item, it just does more, I guess. So, what I'm gonna have to figure out is if the target is engaged in combat with this skill. So I think he has to, like, attack while he's engaged, not engaging in combat with this skill to apply the fragility there. And then this is what we're after. That rat infestation. I do see the wolves. Or those boars. Those are boars. Actually kind of tempted to attack them for the boar meat. We have some pork, though. I have 4 days of food. I'm good. I don't need to do that. What we're going to do, though, is because... is this really that much armor? It is not, but it does give 9 guard to Taurus. I'm going to equip these torches on everyone. Just because it says it sets infected flesh on fire, and I'm guessing the plague rats are infected. That would make sense to me. And then because the shield isn't that great on Taurus there, we're going to try this. Because the barrel lid is not that great. And we're going to go to the rat infestation and hope these bandits or deserters don't see us. It's a level 3, and there's a brood mother. Oh, that does not look good. Your feet sink into some repulsive muck. The ground shudders. I do not like the look of this. That thing looks so gross. Alright, well, let's do this. Kill the matriarch to end the fight. At the end of each round, the matriarch calls in numerous rats to help her. Try to destroy as many plague-infested outgrowths as possible before killing the matriarch to earn more rewards. Okay, so she has 56 health. That's not horrible. I'm guessing these are the outgrowths. But it's poison. Okay, so an area of poison that applies 2 poison to the units that move around it or ending their turn in it. So I get 2 poison just around the outgrowths. There are a lot of outgrowths. There are a lot of rats as well. Infectious bites applies 1 fever, 3 to 4 damage. Damage taken increases by 5%. Stackable maximum 50%. And poison damage restores their health instead. Fire damage increases by 50%. Okay, so all of them have pyrophobia. So fire doubles their damage, double damage on them. And poison is not good on them. Rats to be called in 11. Oh, no. Okay. So I think I just want to end the fight as fast as possible. Maybe take out 1 outgrowth here just to see how these work, because truth be told, I'm a little scared of this thing. But I know I can do 56 damage to it. And these rats don't have too much health. Okay. How much would the torch do? 10. So 1 sweep of that torch takes out this entire thing. Let's put him down there then, because he can do the same thing. So I'm going to have him run and take out these rats. That's move 1. That takes out their first turn. Taurus is going to do the same to these rats here. Then I think Astic and Hackert can take out this outgrowth along with Aldous. Leaving maybe Mingyang, Weldacram, and there's Magic. Magic to run in at the Broodmother. And I can have Gabine and Joelle maybe go at this outgrowth. Okay. That's going to be the plan. Let's torch strike these 3. That works wonderfully. Devious Whirlwind, take out these rats. I know that's going to heal. That's fine. Poison heals a Broodmother. And we're going to move more to the side here and end our turn. I'm not sure I can hit more than 2 rats with this torch strike, but we are definitely taking them out. Why does this only do? Oh, because he doesn't do too much damage. That's fine. We'll take out rat 1. And maybe Wrath take out the other rat. Got galvanization, that's awesome for the damage. Then move in on the Broodmother. Ending turn. Okay. Shall we see how bad these things really are? So Aztec's about to get poisoned. Let's take down, because maybe this poison... That does not lock him in combat, but he can take out a growth all by himself. That's one nest down. Okay. Then maybe because we took that one out so easily, we have them run towards that infested nest. I don't know. Once again, I'm going to have to see how bad these are. Harpooning this outgrowth. It's bleeding, which is good. I didn't want to move that far in. Attacking it from range. And then I think it goes down to bleeding. Yeah, it takes 11. So we'll end our turn there. We can get started on this one. Ending that turn. Another rat goes. Let's hit the outgrowth. There's another one way up there. Then move here. I think I can recoil shot it and take it out. And then move to in range, take this one out. Ending his turn. Take out Plague Rat. Move in to potentially take out Mother next turn. Let's get this outgrowth. 27 damage. And then this bonk takes it out. So there's 3 left. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Which bleed takes this one out? If that's how that works. Otherwise, I harpoon it, or just stab it, then run over, harpoon this one, and take it out with Gabine. So, what would you be able to do to her? I don't necessarily want to take out the Broodmother yet. Alright. Ending turn. Yeah, that fever is stacking. I forgot about magic. He can take out this outgrowth. Ending his turn. Broodmother goes. I think 11 rats emerged from what her thing said. Is that gonna be a rock fall? It is a rock fall, or a rock slide. if we have Joelle, it doesn't look like she's going to get in range. Okay. So for now then, Aldous, can you move right here? Oh, we're out of range of that again. I'm going to need one more round. So what we're going to do is just shoot the rat for now. End turn. Poison heals that rat, that's not good. Alright, if you did AoE, you hit Taurus, so that's not great, but you... You know what? What happens if I just move you right here? Move to the spot I want. There we go. I think you're still out of range for Impale. You are not. Okay. Then we can piercing throw it. So that's 16. Okay. I'm gonna not probably take out that one way up there. Alright, yeah, Bean has to hit this rat. I can't hit the outgrowth anymore. Magic. Just wanted to see here. Disengage. It's probably not going to take it out. Up to 14. Yikes. And then we don't reload. Youch. Alright, ending that turn. We may need to get the plague gears from the look of it here. Alright, well, let's end the Broodmother before things get too bad. And then Weakening Blow to finish her off. I got 4 of them. I'm happy with that. The rats are fleeing in panic. Oh, no one got a thing? Okay, I'm cool with that. Got 4 infected blood. A sample of that could be of interest to the purifiers. Got 4 rats that I really do not trust to eat. Got plague leather. A strange aura emanates from this piece of leather. Perhaps someone knows how to refine it. 36 pristine fangs. 9 plague-ridden samples extracted from plague-infested outgrowths. This substance could be of great use in alchemy. Got some bait and some carcasses. Once again, I do not trust any of that. Your companions killed 7 rats and destroyed 7 plague-infested growths. No one got a level up off of that, but I can now do the career plans on Mignon because I want the willpower on him. And then I can do the career plans again for more willpower. And we're good. So those came in really handy. The torches. So I need 1 torch or 1 repair for him. Then some of these are really small. So realistically, only Mingyang and Taurus need repairs, I think. Then I'm gonna put the shield back on him. And then Hackert and Thingham can have the throwing knives back. And we'll continue on. There were deserters right here. There's a bomber that can't be captured, but there are other bombers here. So I am kind of curious. I do want to look at... Oh, it doesn't let me look at that. So they get Flaming Arrow. I was kind of interested to see if I could look at their skill tree, and I can't. Darn. Maybe I can capture a few of them for on my way back, though. I know there's a few other people, or another group I can go fight that I'll probably go do. Oh, that leaves one person out, so I'll probably have... Oh, that leaves two people out. I was gonna say, I'll probably have Joel out, or Gabine out there. But then we can also put Aztec, and he'll go at the bomber. Then, let's see. The bomber goes first, then the saboteur, then that bomber. So we'll just annihilate this group while this group comes in at us. Yeah, I think that looks alright. So Aztec here, like I said, is going to annihilate that bomber. I'm going to do takedown on him. So we engage him. Going into defensive stance, because that is how we get extra attacks. And if we crit like once, he goes down. Pincushion. Alright, Saboteur is next. So that is all Gabine. Actually, first, what we'll do is get, I think, Weldacram in position here. And do a weakening blow. That way he doesn't get hit for as much. Then Gabine can move like right here. Do the galvanize. Get the extra points. Move into the saboteur slash. And then we're going to do ovation for the riposte. And end her turn. That way when we get attacked, we attack back. And then when that saboteur... Oh, they have throwing attacks. Didn't see that at first. But when they attack Weldacram, we attack back. Next, I need to tie up that bomber. So, Megyong, let's have you go in. You have the same thing, so I am gonna first do arterial precision in attack. Switch to defensive. Then barrage of blows. And Pincushioner. And your turn. And then the A start going over there. So what we're gonna do is have Hackert move like right here, do the throwing knife, move in from behind, and knock her out. Oh, I was kind of surprised we missed that one. I didn't notice we had someone way up there. My bad, dude. Well, he can come down and tank some stuff. Can't get her to do anything. Henchman's gonna go in at him, it looks like, and miss. Beham. So first, we're gonna throw a knife at the Saboteur just to get that point going. Because it's throw 10 left-handed weapons or something like that. And every time I get that point, the better. Then capture them. End the turn. I'm assuming this raider's gonna hit. And then you can go, Aldous. We can aim. Hit the Saboteur. Now they're all primed up. And your turn. They really don't like Taurus. Although this is what he signed up for. Alright. Next up. Joel, can you capture the Saboteur for me? No. So instead, I'm going to have you move here. Do piercing throw. Thank you. Gonna have you move behind the Saboteur. Actually, I should have moved in front because of what I was gonna do. And then barrage of blows. And then we can move down a bit. End that turn. Hackert. Move to the side. Knockout. Looks like you missed. Moving up. Can you throw one of these? Nope, you're gonna miss. Okay. Next up. Beham. Same deal. Just trying to get that money at this point. How many 70s am I gonna miss here? Well, the crap. Your turn. There we go. And then you can move on along. Alright, Taurus. Since you're not engaged, we're gonna grab this hatchet, chuck it right at one of those raiders. Then you're gonna move behind this henchman and bop him with your axe. Then end your turn. You can move you up. End Gabine's turn. Move Mignon up. I think they hit each other with their hammers, which is funny as heck. Alright, we're gonna aim at the guy who already went. And then reload. And aim at the guy who hasn't gone yet. And now we can capture him, maybe. Maybe not. Revenge. Alright. We can aim with this, then hit this henchman. Well, that worked well. And then, obviously, unless I taunt, I'm not getting this henchman there. But I think we actually can taunt him. So, we can give it the good old college try. Hey, look at me. Hey, Taurus. Good job. Want to capture them? 100% rate. They didn't want to run away. One of them got tough. No, I wasn't that impressed with the outlaws before, so we're just gonna, like, bring them to jail. I did get the fugitive bow with flaming arrow, however, I'm not going to be using the flaming arrow because I like the single targeting. I did get the outlaws ornate coif though. So +1 range, +5 armor, and galvanizing shout. This unit and adjacent allied targets gain 1 inspiration for 1 round, and inspiration is movement doubled. So since Aldous doesn't have a helmet here, that is going to be helpful. So +1 range on the guy who can double his range? Yeah. And then experience, influence. The pony leveled up, so we are going to up the constitution on the pony again. 22 constitution is amazing. Yeah, Bean supposedly needs a repair. Yes, she does. I can repair 20 now. So now she's almost full on armor. And we'll continue on along. Now, I do want to go to the Sinar gang before I go to the jail. The problem is, I think they're actually up that mountain. So I think what the plan is to actually go to the Tiltren jail and then go up along this way because reasons. Oh, is this something here, actually? Looks like I got some mushrooms. Could fight some boars there if I wanted to. But let's go drop these guys off before I need to feed them. There's Idy's grave, who fell to the... what was it? The ghost pack, was it? That thing called? Those were vicious. You piggies really want to fight? Ay, ay, ay. Thankfully, I'm not fatigued yet, so this isn't going to be as bad. But I am split up kind of wonkily. I do not want Aldous all alone there. So it kind of looks like one group is going to have to handle... No. I can split these piggies up rather well. I think. I don't see anyone else over there, so hopefully this works. I just want to make sure everyone is over here before I commit to this. Okay. So, a stick in a more front-oriented position. Gabine's gonna go at the dominant sow. Taurus runs in there. Weldacram runs in there. Alright. So first that dominant sow. So we're gonna get Gabine right in there if I can. Actually, let's do that with Weldacram. That way Gabine can run more in there and then use the thing for valor points. So hit this out, tie it up. Next up is that sow. So we're gonna run in there, tie it up again. I'm gonna use the ovation. That way I do the riposte on both of these two. Bonk back to you. Next up is those two, so it doesn't really matter. Then this one, and then this boar. So what I would like to do, which is not going to be a thing, Hackert can though. So we're going to run up, get this rusty hatchet, throw the rusty hatchet at the sow, then maybe Oh, it didn't work. I'm gonna run here to hit these two. Throwing a knife at this one. And then we're gonna hit both these piggies, taking out the sow. And ending his turn. And the boars over here are gonna come at us. Then, let's see here. Another piggy over there, then the piggy right next to Hackert. So what we're gonna do is run in with Astic here. I think we're gonna take out this piggy. So take down first. Switch to defensive because we're in combat with them, engaged now, and take out the piggy with a bunch of attacks. Alright. And then move up. End turn. Come at us, piggies. And then attacking Hackert, I would assume. His armor is gone. Next up is another over there. Then you. And then you. Okay. So Aldous, my friend. Actually, no. We will go with Joello. Hit Boar. And then piercing throw him. And then you can end your turn. I don't think this is going to hit who I... Oh, it does. So I'm going to Galvanize, get some extra Valor points, tie up this piggy. We are going to Ovation again for the attack backs, the riposte, the attacks of opportunity, whatever you want to call it these days. Aldous, buddy old pal. I need you to aim. Just so we can hit this piggy. And then we're going over here. So we can recoil shot this boar down. Bonk. Next up is him. Alright. So first of all, we're moving down here. We're going to commanding shot the sow that's already gone. So we can reload. And we get that attack of opportunity. Then we're taking out the boar that's about to go. And we're going to move to the side. Then you guys get to go. So see him. Just whirlwind it, please. Thank you. And he's not in the way, she wouldn't get... Alright. So, I got enough of these. I want the point. Just throw the dagger. Move on along. End your turn. Piggy comes at us. Might be able to hit Hacker. No. Okay. And then you just run. There's still 7 of them left. It's kind of amazing that I annihilated half of them and there's still 7 left. First up is the sow, and then the one right next to me. Okay. So let's avoid the poison clouds. as best I can. Throw a knife there. Devious whirl into you. Oh, did not mean to do that. So now go back down because you're hurting. All right, end your turn. So up there it goes. Mignon, can you get to where I want? Yes. So precision. And then you get to take Piggy out. Because defensive stance. Extra attacks. And then just move a bit forward. End turn. Sal comes down. Sal does not come down, he's blocked. Doris. You can move there without getting... I thought you could move there without getting poisoned. Ovation. End turn. Move here for now. Switch to attack stance. Take Boar out. Oh, relationship improved. Cool. And then move here. You can just move forward. Stand here. Looks like I'm not going to get hit by that poison cloud, so you can just be there. And the piggies will come at me. Now, can I hit this boar? There's a very good chance of it. Okay. How about now? Uh-oh. That's a negative. Maybe we can get rid of that. It was a 33% chance of happening, so... Okay, we might need to get Taurus out of there. Then, let's aim again. Hit one of the boars. And end our turn. Just move in range. Oh yeah, that's not good. It looks like we're fine. All right. Yeah, Bean, go up, hit Piggy. Move up here. Taunt other Piggy. That way it's engaged, we're fine. Mignon, go to this Piggy. We are just gonna switch to attack so we get extra attacks and barrage of blows. I think it goes down. They want to flee, we're going to let them. Alrighty. 7 pork, 13 leather, 28 pristine fangs, and some grease and carcasses. We almost have enough for that meat drying rack I want. Doris. Head injury. I wouldn't doubt it. If one of those boars knocked him down, that would be a bad day. Taurus. Laceration. Once again, very easy thing to get while hunting boars. They tear your legs. It's a thing that can happen. Yes, we're healing both of those. Actually, I'm very tempted to just go back to Stromcap and... Do I have Snow Iris, first of all? I didn't realize I could sort my inventory. I don't think I have Snow Iris. So let's not use the medicine. Have the person treat us for like 20 apiece. Because I'm about to get a good payday. And I have a lot more incoming from these three. And then I can also get my armor repaired there. A lot of experience, though. No one leveled up. I'm going to go to the jail before we rest, just so I don't have to feed them. Because I'm stingy like that.
The Lady Mayonnaise has offered a reward for any outlaw captured in the region. You should give bounty hunting a try.
Hey, that's what we're here for. So we got Hello Tricks, worth 70 gold and 20 influence. She was the raider. They're all worth 70 and 20 influence. That's great.
Thanks for contributing to law and order.
Well, thank you for getting my suspicion down, and thank you for the money and influence.
Thanks for contributing to law and order.
And then we're going to sell the fugitive's bow that we got, because I don't really want that. And, is there anything else here that I really don't need? I guess I do have one Snow Iris. I just don't want to, like, sell any of the components or anything like that, so... I don't see how the ghost carcass is a meat. Maybe I learn how to cook it? Anyone here useful? There is an archer. I'm really tempted to get a Beastmaster because once they hit level 5, I can train animals and have them be controlled and all that. He does have decent willpower. He's unlucky, lazy, and clever, so he will level up faster as well. And that way, like, I could have the wolves that can annihilate things once I get them trained right, because the bite having that critical hit. There's, oh, that's the outlaw I just put in there. There's another crossbowman. I was tempted to figure out more about the scorpion, because magic, now that he has his stuff, is really good. There's a two-handed warrior, which, I'm a little iffy on the two-handed stuff, just because I can't tie people up very easily. So the one person I'd be interested in is Kyrius, because once again, the Beastmaster. I'm also interested in the infantryman, but I think we'll leave it for now. I actually don't really need another upfront fighter, but because right now I have 4. 5 if you count Mignon, but they're more of a Goron back and beat the person silly. So if I got Kyrius, I could technically get more upfront fighters like bears and stuff if I found them. I would just need to be able to tame them. And the wolves would be really good. It's just being able to get the right diets and stuff. Yeah, we'll leave it. I'm very tempted, but we'll leave it. Camping. Need another woodcutter here. Taurus. No, it wasn't Taurus. It was Wildecram had this stolen weapon. So I'm going to throw that in the camp chest so we can get it unstolen here. Oh, no. Wait, Mignon is a thief. I didn't really realize that. So we're going to kick our journeyman thief out, have him do his thing there. Okay, so we have a woodcutter, a miner, a blacksmith, a cook, an angler, a thief, and a brewer, and a tinker, an alchemist. So that leaves Barter Scholar. Let's go Scholar for the willpower, just so I have diversity, and when that stuff arises, I can have him go do that. Almost pretty much everyone's doing a thing now. Okay, Astic, what can we cook? Let's make one of the carps. Let's make the grilled pork just because extra food. Bear stew? I think we stole that. I don't remember getting bear stew as a recipe. I remember the mutton stew, but not bear stew. Okay, oldest, can we make anything? Make the banner. This banner represents your troop and your pride. Assigned companion. Any assigned lieutenant will proudly carry this banner everywhere. Not sure what this does for me, but we'll see. And that got me a knowledge point. I think we're going to put this on Gabel, or Gabine. Oh, it can't be equipped. So I need to assign a lieutenant to that. Which we haven't gotten a new person for. But Theham's going to be our new lieutenant. So his wages go up. And that's going to be a few more points. So when he's not at the chest, he's probably going to be at the banner now. And I can... And our name is the Wandering Sailors. I guess that's just the assigned name we get. And I get to customize this. That's kind of cool. I mean, kind of limited in colors, but I can get behind this. Okay, is there like anything that kind of... There's a few different dragons. That's for sure. A few different cat-like things. Oh, there's a paw at least. And then what's this one? Just outside banner? Okay. I can get behind this. That's kind of cool. I'm not sure what colors. I'm really bad with colors. I'm being honest. Kind of like that. And then with influence, I guess I can get a resolution here. So until the next rest, your troop is willing to be encumbered in order to carry more valuable items. Increase carry capacity by 50. Increase experience in combat. Collects a resource in the world. They have a 50% chance to collect another. Knowledge experience gained by 50%. Now, those are only for a day. That's kind of cool. And then I'm not sure what the titles do. Each rest reduces the cost of all unused resolutions. So, okay, those will all go down in price. I mean, we've been the Wandering Sailors for a while now. We might as well stay with it. But it's kind of cool that the banner just stays like that. And then is there anything else I can make here? Brandy and cider. I'm kind of tempted to get a new recipe for him. Oh, this would be hemp. So I could make beer from hemp. Or if I learn something in the cooking pot, ray, fin, tuna, prawns, hemp tea. The thing I was really tempted to get was syrup. But I guess there's nothing here for the ghost carcasses. Yet, at least. Oh, I can learn poison throwing knives. That would be cool. Like, there's a lot of things I would really like to start getting with these knowledge points. Before I start making more medicine, I kind of want this herbarium because it has a chance to retrieve part of the resources used in alchemy. So that would be really good for our alchemist. I think I'm going to learn the beer recipe just because I want to level up the brewer. That way he has a few more things that he can learn. And that way, once I go back to the Strumcap... Oh, I actually needed to rest, that's right. I can pick up a few more things for him to, like, do. We have a lot. So, Magnanimous. Allow 10 enemies to flee. So there's another point. Pay wages on time. There we go. Dead or alive, accumulate 250 suspicion. Oh, we're about to get crime and chaos point. Headhunter, send 5 people to jail. Next level unlocked. So, lawless, win 5 fights against the guard when your suspicion is under 400. Win 5 fights against merchants. Complete 5 assassination missions, easy or normal. And fence 10 item sacks. Oh, so I have been fencing items. So maybe they just need to be a total of 25 crowns or more for this one, for smuggler. So a successful thief needs to look as innocent as possible to know how to keep a low profile. Suspicion meter depletes faster. If troop is wanted, so I need a wanted level for that, I think. Movement and force is increased. Suspicion is reduced by 20% during a theft. Does that just mean I get 20% less during theft? This is for robbing the merchants, which I'm not really looking to do. Critical hit during an attack from behind increased by 5%. That's actually really good. Chances to knock out an enemy increased by 20%, so I need backstabbing for that. But non-lethal would be really good. Assassins in the making. Access to assassination missions on the Oh. So I need this to even have access to some of the bounties. At the start of a fight, your companions have a chance to trigger a surprise or ambush bonus. I'm not sure what that is. Sales price of stolen items to a fence increased by 15. I think I just need to find a fence for that. Influence and experience gain after an ambush increased by 20%. You can spend influence to negotiate with the guard. When you hand over a companion to the guard, there's a chance that the member of the guard will be picked instead. The troop will only then lose 1 suspicion star. Ooh. So I really want backstabbing so I can get non-lethal, but I kind of want the access to the assassination missions, just to see what they are. So let's take assassins in the making. And then we have more in the mysteries and wisdom. Got exterminator for destroying a rat's nest. I need 1 more point for another thing here. All right, cool. So I think we're set. Eating the creme brulee. We're gonna eat the grilled carp. I need 40, so we're gonna eat the wolf sausage I have. Actually, no, we're not gonna eat all of that. We're gonna eat 2 bread instead, and then we're good. And everyone's happy. Cool. I know we have some injured people, so they're probably gonna be mad at me. Amabel returned empty-handed from their infiltration mission. Antran unlocked the specialty butcher. I'm kind of interested in that. Joelle is the one who wants to talk. Okay. Wading through filth for such slim pickings. We're wasting our time with this rat's nest. There must be easier and much less disgusting ways to become rich. So I can insult her. Oh, no, she insults the group. Talk to the others about the fears -5 happiness. Or set up. Prepare the group to tackle a rat's nest most efficiently. She will gain the Verminator status, which is removed after battling rat infestations. So that doesn't get removed until my next rat nest? Damage against plague-infested outgrowths increases by 50%. That would be nice. And plus 30% fatigue. I'm okay with that. Let's set up. So she has Verminator. Alright, cool. And then I just want to get to the town really quick. I am going to check the mine for ore because I really want that iron ore to get better armor. Because Taurus there is kind of lacking. Yeah, here we go. Maybe get a few gems while we're at it so we can sell those. I clicked it. Got a sapphire. Thought there's a third one here somewhere, but okay. More iron ore, so that's going to go a very long way. And then the money just helps out, so okay, cool. And I have to remember to buy hemp and apples so our brewer is happy. I get 230 gold for turning in that contract. And then that's the corpse for Sika, which I'm contemplating doing right away as well. But first things first, apothecary. Can I craft anything here? I can get a defensive or an energizing oil. You know what? I just got a really good hammer. So let's put that on our hammer. So that uses some iron ore, but every time a skill deals damage, has a 30% chance to reduce damage taken for 2 rounds. So let's use this. And then we're going to put that on Wildecram's hammer, who is in the camp. So I did not do that correctly, or we didn't fence that. But that's all right. Hopefully when I fence it, the oil doesn't fall off. Hunland's forge here. Just having him repair.
My anvil. I can also repair your armor. Oh, and I'm looking to hire a skilled blacksmith, if you happen to know one.
So we'll repair here.
A few dents here and there.
Going back to the apothecary. Oh, did not hit the right button there.
My concoctions can heal the most grievous injuries. Be sure to hold on to the vials after using them.
So that sapphire paid for 1 heal.
I hope you will be more careful next time.
And then get some hemp from this guy because the barley, or the ale. Gonna pick up some apples.
You touch it, you buy it.
We're gonna steal her salt. But screw this lady in particular. We're gonna buy this guy's salt.
I understand there's a war in Edoran, but that doesn't mean they can just help themselves.
And then to the inn to turn this in.
Might she be looking for work? Our role as emissary. Here is
Nice little payday. And then amateur hunters. I can negotiate this for a higher reward. So let's spend the influence to get a little bit higher. They accepted it. Cool. And I'm not gonna. It looks like I can keep negotiating higher, but I'm gonna accept that. Taking a look at these guys quick, even though I just spent all my influence, so I can't hire any of them.
You, of course. You'll then have...
I already talked to you before. All right. So that's going to be the plan for next time. Is I think I'm going to start right away with the Sika stuff. Then we're going to go and help the hunters. We're going to do the trackers. and go from there. I know I said something about the actually no, we'll go do Sika, then we'll go do the refugee leaders because that goes right into one of the bounties, and we'll go from there, probably also upgrading some of our gear at the forge here really quick because we have the iron to do so, and see what we can do. So that'll be it for this time. As always, wish you all well. I'll see you next time. Please have a good one.